It really is good food. My favorite, I loved it when they'd make tacos. And it's not tacos like they make at Del Taco or Taco Bell. Never put cheese in a taco. Never put lettuce in a taco. Never put sour cream in a taco. Actually, I don't even think they have sour cream. I never had sour cream. Um, all you have is the tortilla, the meat, onion, cilantro, squirt in some lime, put in some salsa. Super simple, but it's the best thing ever. So good. So good. And where I was at, I expected to eat burritos in Mexico, but where I was at, there's no burritos really, or if they have a few, but it's more of a thing in the north part of Mexico, as far as I understand. Where I was at, they don't usually eat flour tortillas. It's almost always corn tortillas. Every meal comes with they put a big old thing of corn tortillas in front of you, about a it's like 2 pounds of tortillas in front of us. Every meal, it didn't matter what we were eating. We were eating spaghetti. We had tortillas, and you get used to it. By the end of your mission, you'll be like, "Sister, where's the tortillas? Come on!" It's super good. Their spaghetti is actually really good. I like Mexican spaghetti than any other kind of spaghetti. I don't know how to explain it. It's just they kind of pre-mix in the sauce with cream as well, and so it's really good. It's not like sweet cream though. It's just like cream, normal cream, I guess. Um, Also, what was I gonna say? Oh, another thing I really liked is they always have. It's called agua fresca, which is just like it's like juice kind of. I don't know. Like for example, if you it's like strawberry water. They have strawberry water, blackberry water, plum water. It's and for example, the strawberry water, all they do is like blend strawberries with water, and then they add sugar. Super simple, but it's like the tastiest thing you'll ever have. It's so good. They drink a lot of Coke. Most our meals, if it wasn't water, it was Coke, and we just drank it. I guess if you don't want to drink Coke, you could always ask for water, of course. Um, but the food, yeah, the food's super good. During Christmas time, also, it's super good. They make something called pozole, which is like a soup with like big grains of corn and pork in it. It's super good. And they always serve tamales during Christmas time, which are super good, of course. Um, they don't, I feel like we never really ate much dessert, but when we did, it was either cake, pastel de tres leches. It's like cake translated with three milks. They just like I think they baked the cake and then they mixed three different milks: evaporated milk, sweetened condensed milk, and normal milk, probably. And then they pour it over the cake, and so it's like juicy cake. It's like the greatest thing ever. It's so good. But really, I ate really well. One of my first area, I actually gained. I think I lost weight at first because I was like missing home and stuff, and then I gained it back again. But by the end of my mission, I lost a lot of weight just from walking. But yeah, the food, oh, I miss it. I miss it a ton. It's so good. It's not like Mexican food you'll get here, honestly. There are a few similarities, not like Costa Vida, sorry, or Cafe Rio, but it's better, honestly. There will be gross things. I ate pig's feet twice, which actually I didn't mind. They won't force you to eat something you don't want to eat either. They're really nice about that, and they're usually pretty conscious that American elders don't like certain things. But I decided to try the pig's feet, and it was the first time I tried it. It was like in a soup, and it was super soft. It was good. It didn't have like a bad texture. Second time, it was like pickled pig's feet, and that was all right. I just put on a lot of salsa, salt, and lime, and it was really crunchy. I stopped once I got to like the bristles of hair though, because no, I definitely don't do that. Another thing they have is menudo. I only ate that twice in my mission, and it's like a soup with like pieces of cow stomach or cow intestines. I'm not sure. I think it's cow stomach, and it sounds really gross. And the first time you try it, it might be because they say if you don't clean the intestines enough, it's really nasty. But both times I had it, it was actually really good. Just don't try to chew the pieces of the meat in there because it doesn't go away. You'll just be chewing for hours. Just swallow it. If it's small enough, just swallow it. It's super slippery. It'll go right down. That was a really good flavor, though, surprisingly. Um, But besides that, I didn't really eat anything too weird. Oh, except for this, I only ate this once, and it was during Christmas time. This family cooked like a whole goat, which I don't know how they cooked it, but like they even like pulled out like its head and stuff. I'm like, oh, all right. And goat meat was all right, I guess, but they gave us something called Montelayo, which I was kind of scared to eat it because they asked us if we wanted to try it. And we said sure, and all the kids were like, "Oh, gross! You guys are gonna try that?" But they wouldn't tell us what it was, so I was like imagining the worst. And it was actually pretty good, but just imagining what it was kind of made me sick to my stomach. So just avoid thinking about that and just eat it. It was, I think they just cut up like every organ of the goat, like the spleen, the liver, the lungs, the heart. They just chop it up really finely and then cook it in the stomach with like red salsa. And it actually wasn't bad. So just man up and just eat it. Realize that everything is edible on the animal. I remember being really grossed out eating like chicken. That you'll never eat chicken that's not on a bone. I know most American elders were not used to that. I wasn't used to it either. But I remember a few times eating it and just like biting on a tendon, which it feels like really weird and gross. But when you just ignore that and you realize it's just food, it's fine. I mean, everything's edible. You just gotta eat it. But yeah, food's super good. I miss it a ton.